Hello and welcome, everybody, back to Not So Invincible, the game where or not the game, the show where I, Valrog the Invincible, am not so invincible. I'm bad at video games for your entertainment. Last stream was the finale to Mass Effect 3. I got the Arrival DLC done with a grand total death count of 203 for the playthrough. So hopefully I don't get as much in Mass Effect 3. I'll probably honestly get more. But I'm going to go in or before I start the game, I'm going to give you the rundown of what mods I'm using. The mods I am using are set this session, and I will not be changing them for the game moving forward. So I have the Audemus's Happy Ending mod, which just changes the ending to something more in line with fan request than Mass Effect 3's original ending was. Expanded Galaxy mod gives you the option to bring in other party members in certain missions, particularly the ones who were removed from the party between 2 and 3. So that's pretty good. Other than that, it's mostly flavor text. Same with immersive emails, which I'm also using. I have removed the shared cooldown from powers, just like I did with the last game. So if I throw out a shockwave, I will also be able to throw out a pull field, which kind of it changes the meta for how powers are used in combat. Giving each individual power their own cooldown, I think, always has worked a lot better than the communal. You use a power, you get a cooldown. So that is something I've done. Spectre Expansion is again, uh, it's an improvement to the terminals, but mostly just there for flavor. It expands on what was there in the base game. Take Earth Back is just changing some background stuff and ambient events to the final mission. I've also gotten the Sensible Stores and Unrestricted Weapon Upgrades mods, which just, rather than all weapon upgrades stopping at tier 5, I have the option of increasing it further to tier 10, as if I had gone in with a New Game Plus. And the Sensible Stores adjusts the prices of those upgrades so that within one playthrough I can get all of it. It's just a matter of when, or, choosing to do so. And this one I've tested and it doesn't work, but there may be a another mod on here that will allow me to uh, scan and avoid Reapers easier. But again, I've tested it. It hasn't worked in my experience, so who knows? But yeah, with that being said, let's hop into the game. Alright. Final plunge for Mass Effect 3. We're starting a new game and importing Val Shepard from my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. Yeah, so the most recent save is the one I will be sending. We're going to be accepting the imported face. Oh, here we are once again. I played Engineer in the first game and Vanguard in the second. I would actually like some feedback on this. There's no one in the chat yet, so I'm going to put this to a vote on my Discord. Alright. So, depending on what feedback I get, I'm either going to just go with Vanguard because that's what I was last game, or I'm going to be rolling on my handy dandy Cthulhu dice tray with a d4 for Soldier, Infiltrator, Sentinel, or Adept. Because in the first game I was an Engineer, in the second game I was a Vanguard. Let's not... If we're going to be picking something different, let's not double up. Either way, I think we're jumping into this game at level 30 with our max number of level up points. Alright, I've got 2 votes so far with differing outcomes, so I need someone to swing it. Welcome to the chat, Callum. And something with biotics would actually be Sentinel or Adept, because if I'm going to be picking something different, I won't be doing Vanguard again. But yeah, like I said before, right now what I'm looking at is rolling a d4 with Soldier, Infiltrator, Sentinel, and Adept, because in the previous 2 games I had used the previous 2 classes. But it is all a matter of... Don't tell me that! Don't tell me you're the one preparing a session that's all based on playing the Game of Thrones, and I'm about as good at that as Ned Stark was, and we saw how that ended. Also, can we talk about how flavor text wise, and sticking with lore, every soldier in the Alliance military is augmented to some extent, meaning super soldiers and Spartans have already been perfected and standardized. So I honestly think Shepard could feasibly 1v1 Master Chief. That is lame talk and a lame take, I will say, because I prefer the idea of like the entire army is super soldiers, and if they go up against anyone else, those people aren't super soldiers. So if everyone on your side is a Spartan, it is an Incredibles reference, but I think people a lot of times take that at face value, even though it was the villain who said it, and the whole point of him being the villain was so that his ideologies would break down along with him. Gonna ask for one more vote. Nah, I'm not getting anything from that. There we go. Well, I mean, yeah, he was uber selfish and egotistical, but he wasn't, literally born from the dream of the other N word, the Twisty Windmill Brigade, the Charlie Chaplin cosplayers. Because that's what VOD is, and no thank you. Okay, I'm waiting on an answer from one more person from the Discord server. Because currently we are gridlocked for the vote. Also, on the subject of analyzing background lore bits in Mass Effect and how it doesn't quite translate to gameplay, why are ammo powers? Like, seriously, why are they. Why is it not like it was in the first game? I don't want to leave it to just a coin toss, though. That's lame. But yeah, like, why don't we have incendiary ammo and cryo ammo that are just like, we plug it into the gun and it does that? But why does that have to be, you have to have a special power to activate it? Also, I see what you did there. I'm not doing that to Eveguard. Alright, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, and I may actually have to flip a coin, which is unfortunate. It might take a bit longer for it to work than you think, because what you're describing is actually the name of a frequented page on TV tropes that I have been to. Much like you cannot thwart phase one. The villain's plan will always work until the last minute. Alright, alright. That's another good one. Is it weird that the only one I can think of where that was like definitively the case was Doctor Strange? Where he's like, oh, well, you should have paid attention. They put the warnings after the spell as Mads Mikkelsen is getting liquefied. Because honestly, if his plan would have worked, that's what would have happened anyway. Alrighty. Since the vote is deadlocked and not really working, I'm going to bring an alternative method. I'm going to make it a d6 so that my previous class choices are still on the table, even though I've already done them. But the chance is still there for it to be, rather the greater chance, as it were, will be for it to be one of the other class choices. So here we go. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That there is a 5. Well, this is the beautiful part about that, Callan, is this is Mass Effect 3. Anyone can sniper. So I'm going to be going full biotic with the Adept class. This... Okay. So, one of the mods I installed was one that gave me access to all the bonus powers so that I could just use bonus powers. But apparently it is a bit too much for the character select screen. Now, thankfully, the game does have the option of going into Dr. Chakwas's med bay and getting this power changed later. So I'm just going to pick something at random from this, because it honestly looks like the... Oh, for real? Hmm. How about this? Nope. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright. How's this? Is this better? Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to pick one of these powers at random and then change it later. Because right now it doesn't really matter. We go with, say, warp ammo. Sure. What? I don't understand.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
I mean,
How
it
long do we
is, but like I said, all my options aren't laid out in front of me.
I sent word. The fleet's immobilized.
So I'm going to be changing it in the med bay
God
later
help us all.
to actually have something to go through the whole game. Well, here's the thing. Shepard has managed to avoid a court-martial
You're
for
not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
the events of Arrival.
Not
However,
supposed to salute you either.
she has
We gotta
been
go.
basically
The
on
defense
house
committee wants
arrest
to
for a
see you.
year
Sounds important.
because of it. From what I understand. Because Anderson straight up
going on?
says she should have been
Couldn't say.
court-martialed,
Just
but
told me
she
they
wasn't.
needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Also, it was definitely for
You look good,
the
Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up
for
since being
blowing up
relieved from duty?
an entire
It's not so
colony
bad once you get used to the hot food and soft
in
beds.
Arrival and killing
We'll get it
300,000
sorted.
What's
people.
going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett
The Alliance was
supervising
basically willing
I'm
to,
guessing
like,
word
oh,
was made
okay,
to
so
Alliance
Cerberus did
command.
that to you?
Something big's
Well, at
headed
least
our
you're
way.
alive, and let it
The
slide.
Reapers?
But yeah, Aratop was
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could
a
it
bit
be?
too much.
If I knew that.
You know we're not ready if it is them, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the defense committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste
Yeah,
of time.
I've
They
worked
just
with
scared.
guys like that.
None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the
It's
Reapers
funny
walk
because
forward
this
back
is
to
not the only
I know that,
BioWare
Shepard.
game
So
that
does the committee.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
If it
voices
wasn't for
in.
that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the
And
grave.
in Dragon Age
Your good
Inquisition,
word.
the character he plays is
Yeah,
even
I trust you,
bigger
Shepard.
than Vega.
And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you
It's
to
like
be either.
BioWare is
I just need
typecasting
you to
him
do whatever the hell
as
it takes to help us stop the
big,
Reapers.
muscular dudes.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson?
Hey, it's your boy.
Shepard.
Caden.
Oh,
How'd it
absolutely.
go in there, man?
Like, don't even get me started on Keith
Okay, I
David.
think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major.
You hadn't heard?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
Have you heard him as Spawn? As far as I know, he was only Spawn in the Mortal Kombat game as DLC. But holy shit, the raw power he brings to that role. It almost makes the game seem good.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I suppose I did. Still, it's good to see you.
Makes sense.
Come on.
Also, he's on the list of fantastic actors who get their own Disney villain song.
I used to.
Because he was Dr. Facilier in Princess and the Frog. So he got his own Disney musical number. He's up there with the likes of Danny DeVito, Dwayne Johnson, and Jeremy Irons.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers...
So, am I the only one who thinks that this, like, Council of Humanity is
How do we stop them?
even more useless than the Council in
Stop?
the Avengers? Because they
This
really...
isn't about strategy
these-
or tactics.
These guys show up for
This
this
is about
one
survival.
scene in the
The
entire
Reapers are more
series,
advanced than we are,
get
more
blown up,
powerful,
and
more
then
intelligent.
Anderson and
They
Hackett take
don't
over as the
fear
leaders of
us.
humanity
And they'll
for the
never
rest of the game.
take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses? Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
No comment. I left the OG council to blow up. Maybe the new council is going to be more... Also, pour one out for our boy there who came up. It does not matter how many times I replay this game. I do not
What do we do?
I don't know what that guy says. He shows up, yells something garbled into the mic, and then blows up. I've
The
never
only
known
thing
what he
we
says.
can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Rule number 1. Hey, there's something suspicious out near the window. Let's go right next to the window to look at it. Are horror movies just a dead media in the future? Because if something was going on behind us in the window, first response is get the fuck out of here.
Shepard!
Oh.
Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
No, actually, it's worse than Reach.
Admiral Anderson, report in.
Believe it or not.
Major Alenko, is that you?
The people on
What's your
Reach
status?
were, blown up and
I can't
forced
raise the
to
Normandy.
die
Left the
painfully on an
I'll meet you
inhospitable
at the landing
planet
zone.
as the
Anderson out.
atmosphere melted. But the people of Earth are rounded up into camps and then liquefied. And then that liquid is turned into semi-sentient pieces of Reaper.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Caden's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport.
Alright, here we go. So first thing, I'm going to max out my Biotic Mastery. Going to be going mainly for damage and explosiveness. Actually, I'll boost the squad for that one. Combo Mastery or... Call hacks. It's called 100%ing the second game so that when I transfer over, I get all of it here. Recharge speed when detonating combos or damage and force bonus. Let's take a look at what I can make. Shockwave, warp, cluster grenade. I think I'm gonna go for mainly combos when I'm throwing out powers rather than full-on damage. It's what I did in the last game and it worked pretty well. Next thing I'm going to do is have 1 point in all powers so that I can have access to all of them. From here, work along the line in order of priority. So, fitness, shockwave, warp, singularity. Oh, absolutely. But, like, let me get prepared for it before it happens. Actually, no. I'm gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Damn. I walked into that. I'm not gonna upgrade warp ammo because, like I said, I'm not gonna be keeping it. Which actually frees up points for the rest of my abilities. Alright. Warp. Shockwave. Singularity. Pull. And throw. Okay, so all my powers are at 3rd level except for Cluster Grenade, which is not that great a power to begin with, especially because I have used Cluster Grenade in a build before, but it was for a Sentinel, and I primarily used it to pop Guardian Shields, which should not be an issue because I have Singularity. Alright, with that out of the way, let's continue.
Move! Look out! How do you stop something so powerful?
Okay, I just have one question, Admiral. And it's an important question.
Jump. It's farther than it looks.
Technically, because pausing stops time, nobody. Shut up.
Come on, let's go.
My question is, yo, how... Look at this. I'm going to sprint, and then watch Anderson sprint. Okay? Okay?
Come on. We'll have to go
Nobody
this way.
can sprint like that in their dress blues.
Looks clear. Let's go. Major, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
Listen, that's just part of the ambient music track. They were really morbid when they went into the recording booth.
Take him out.
Pull you.
Shoot
Throw
him.
you. Warp you. Oh my god. Oh. Never mind, actually, I thought I was going to have to change the difficulty to insanity. But I didn't. It already was.
You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you?
I don't need to shoot, Anderson. I have
Take 'em out.
biotic powers.
I'm out of ammo. Come on, we
There
gotta
we
move.
go. Look at that. Didn't use a single bullet. And yet I'm still going to be out of ammo because the game wants to tutorialize me.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
Where you going, bud?
Don't let them grab you.
This right here is why I get annoyed every time I see the kid. You saw that explosion, right?
Gotta find a way out of here.
I'm not sure what you mean. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, and I'm not quite remembering correctly. But yeah, no. This whole building got annihilated by that Reaper blast. Oh, well, I mean, technically true, but like, magic is magic, man. And biotics are like magic bullets, so sure, you can try and shoot the biotic in the head, but the biotic's also trying to shoot you in the head with their mind. It's just another arms race.
Watch it!
Through this way.
Look at that.
Hey,
I just checked the vent. The kid was not there. This place blew
It's
up.
okay.
The kid should be vaporized.
Everyone's dying.
This child does not exist. This child is and always has been a figment of Shepard's imagination. Because, you know, PTSD.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here. This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
it's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
normally
fast.
when you're fighting a war, they're not directly
Thought we'd have more
targeting massive civilian
We knew they were
population
coming.
centers, but
And
yeah.
they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel. The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
Not usually.
You sure about that?
No, but you were a
Or
Council
rather,
Spectre.
it's, you know,
That has to count for something. Gotcha!
Thanks.
that was
No, you
World
won.
War II Germany. They were committing every war
More
crime.
than one. Grab some ammo.
No, but yeah, now that you actually mention it. Now that you actually mention it, the...
Major Alenko, we're inside of the spaceport.
Listen, I just wish that all the countries that went to Geneva actually paid attention, took notes, and followed that shit. But no. So I'm gonna try this again. See, look at that. How do you run in your dress blues, Anderson? What kind of fucking witchcrafty tailoring did you do? I can barely stand up straight in my fucking dress blues.
Normandy, we're going
let
to
alone
reroute. Do you
walk
copy?
or run.
Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
I hate that you're right.
You two all right?
Down, they'll see you. Keep your head down. Nice shot.
I got you, bitch.
Finish them all.
Nah, looks like I'm just...
Over here.
I'm just better at the game.
What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
You know, usually you're not supposed to, like, lift heavy metal off of people when it's pinning them like that, because it could let a lot of internal damage and bleeding just flow freely. It's a very bad thing. What I'm saying is, if that dude wasn't already fucked, he is now. Why are they moving forward? Stop that. Also. Time to level Anderson up. Why does Anderson get sniper rifles as a level up option when the only weapon he uses in the only segment you get him as a party member is a pistol? I mean, I guess, and don't get me wrong, I am all for flavor. Like, call me the Guy Fieri of video games, but still, man, it's a bit useless, isn't it? Ow. Ow. Bitch. It's just water and LSD. think we're good. I'm missing a bar of health, but I think I can handle not dying long enough for that to not be an issue.
Shepard, over here. I found a radio.
And you know what? I would like them to stay there.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Major! Damn it! I've lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
Here we go. Get some of that, and some of that. A little bit of this. A smidgen of that, and a bit of that to go with it. You may call Shepard the Mistress of Yeet, because that is her primary function in combat.
You and me both!
Back. Stop moving up, my dude. Oh no, he got me, because apparently I popped out of cover and then clipped through all of the geometry of the level when I got shot. So that's my first death on the counter. No, I was trying to move out of the firing angle of the dude that got me, and I ended up accidentally moving off the thing. Oh, cool, and none of Anderson's shit got saved. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna handle it.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
I am so happy that BioWare decided to take the idea of combining powers from the second game and refine it into, honestly, the combat masterclass it is in this game.
Running out of ammo.
Yeah. The fact that you have 4 possible different explosions that you can just set up and drop. Holy, how did he get there? Why didn't he kill me?
Cavalry has arrived.
About time.
Let's go!
Honestly, the fact that I survived is the most hilarious thing, because he was right there. He was fully flanked at me.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard,
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win, not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander.
He was
You know what
just
you have to
carrying
do.
those. He planned on doing that today anyway,
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every
regardless
fleet I
of whether or
can.
not the Reapers showed up.
Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
No, it's not a badge, but those are military identifiers. And, like, yeah, Anderson's gonna have to do some paperwork later, but it's a symbolic gesture. Shut up. Okay, I'm not sure admin's gonna have that much actual work to do on account of this. Listen, from a storytelling standpoint, Anderson throwing the dog tags to her works well enough to let us know what's happening without getting into the minutia of Anderson going to admin and getting them to fill out the paperwork for Shepard to be reinstated. Like, there's not much you can do in that situation to actually make it cinematically viable. Exactly! Bureaucracy's the first thing to go in this in this type of situation.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving? What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
That's always how I've
Drop me off
rationalized it.
someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Commander,
Joker, that you?
alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The Roman force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the council.
Against my better judgment, yes.
Outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Also, I believe it's
Yes,
more
sir.
around the realm of 107.
We've been researching the Vrothian archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars.
Also, raise a glass for my boy, Admiral Anderson.
This is local. Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
Shepard
I don't
may
know
have saved the
yet.
galaxy,
But if it
but
helps
they
us
would
win this
never
war,
have been able to get even close to doing
grab
so,
your gear.
if not for Admiral Hackett. That man carries the war effort on his back for the entire game. Alright. There we go, and... Well, yeah. As for weapons... Let's see what I got. I'll take the Avenger... And that's about it. No, I do need a sidearm. There we go. No mods. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Which will likely be why I won't touch shotguns until late game, just like I did with the last one.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
I just want to say that's a really cool establishing shot. Like, the layout is... It does. But considering my plan is to run around with the Black Widow, that's not going to... I'm not going to be reaping a lot of those rewards.
Half hour tops. After that, we're going to have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Okay, two things. First off... Hey!
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Pretty average for Mars, actually.
I'm glad you're so optimistic.
Yeah, we've got Reapers invading Earth. The station here is offline. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries.
Fair enough.
I think my first sniper is going to be... soon. By soon, I mean it's going to be right here. Haha. Go.
He's Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Didn't put up a fight before he died.
Something's not right here.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Roger that.
Yeah, honestly. That being said, Mars does have the biggest mountain in the entire solar system, so... Sort of a little column A, little column B sort of situation. Either way, bye, buddy.
I know we're here now.
You done got yeeted out of your position. And then snoped over it. Got him.
Cerberus, weren't they?
Sure look like it.
Cerberus, what are they doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know.
I'm not with them anymore, Caden, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
Aiden, I want you to explain to me what the fuck you mean by that. Convenient that Shepard shows up when Cerberus is attacking? I don't quite follow. But yeah, I'll move the placement of my webcam. Doodly doo. Is that better? Alrighty. You see, but it doesn't actually. It doesn't distress me as much as you think it would. Primarily on account of the fact that I build for power usage and combining powers. So even if I run out of ammo, that doesn't mean I'm out of options. There we go. Alright, yeah, both of you use that. No, wait a minute, no. Turn your defensive powers back out. And turn on your ammo power. Cool, now we're ready to kick ass. This one is going to kick the shit out of me. If only because there's nowhere to get into cover right off the bat. You bastard! Okay. Fucker hucked a grenade at me. Look at that. Didn't even fire a shot.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Well, I did, but not on that guy specifically.
You could be right.
No way they can take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
That's interesting. I didn't even know that was possible. Usually when I see a grenade coming at me, my option is to dodge. First rule of Piccolo's training.
Shepard, I need a straight answer.
About what?
Do you know anything
Best I can
about
give you is a
Cerberus
by
is
answer.
here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
Oh yeah, absolutely it should be. That'd be dope as shit.
We joined forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They give you a ship. Resources.
Let
No.
me be clear.
I
I've had
stole
no
a
contact with
ship
Cerberus
and
since I destroyed
resources.
the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Caden. Please trust me.
I do, I'm sorry.
My biggest issue with the whole Caden and Ashley thing is that they have the exact same character arc, no matter who lives. Actually, it's not kidnapping. Well, no, it's not theft because Evie is a person and not property, and it's not kidnapping because she went willingly. Liara with the double and triple tap.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Don't fuck with the shadow.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive. You too, Liara. I was so worried when the reports
Hey,
came
whoa,
in.
whoa, whoa!
Sorry about Earth.
Yeah. It was hard to leave like
Listen, I know she was our romance choice in the first game, but we're with Garrus now?
Why'd you come here? Hackett ordered us to
That
come.
was awfully
Said you know what
flirtatious,
was going
Shepard.
on. I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close
This
to
is-
defeating
this
the
is
Reapers.
why
They
I
had plans
say-
to destroy them, but ran out of time.
anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something
The
Cerberus
events of
would be
Arrival
interested
were
in.
necessary.
So it's a race to the archives.
Because if we had spent...
We got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
My answer to that
Get
will
back to the
come after
shuttle.
my
If Cerberus
thing I'm
beats
about to
us
say.
the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But I will address that as well.
Now,
But
Lieutenant.
it took a year for Liara to find the Crucible plans in the archives.
I hear them.
If we had been spending that year fighting the Reapers, not only would we have not found the plans, but we wouldn't have been able to build them after we did. As for why the synthetic humanoid we fight in this level is the only one of her kind that we find throughout the games, I'm just going to using something from the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. There are more of those mechs, and a lot of them are loaded up with fully functioning AI. Shepard, as an individual on their mission, only meets one, which they defeat and then Edie uploads herself into. The rest are found in a captured Cerberus base and recruited by the Alliance, and so you can play as them in the OG Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which is still up and running if you download the Xbox 360 version.
I can use Singularity to draw them out.
Yes, I know you can use Singularity to draw them out, Liara, but I already did that.
Let's find a way up.
Is that in response to my lore drop about the infiltrator bots? Oh, yeah, well.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Oh my god, she's using the shuriken? Ugh.
There's gotta be another way up.
That's not even what Nicolas Cage says in that movie, in that scene. But A, I don't know what he actually does say, and B, it's funnier this way. Ah, here we go. Where's the button? There's the button.
How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Yeah,
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
On the one hand, I like that this game is better at detecting when you're actually getting into cover. I say as I demonstrate the game not recognizing me getting into cover. Never mind, I'm just going to move on and not complete that thought.
Shepard, take cover.
Tim, no! Oh god, your body got stuck on the geometry. It was super awkward.
We still want cleanup duty. Yeah. Some of the scientists are putting on a fight over now.
Oh, ow! Bitch! How did I survive? Oh my lord!
Not a problem for someone with biotics.
How? Oh my lord!
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
You saw that, right, Callum? That was almost a death on the counter.
Damn it. Security's been tampered with. That's odd. Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
Oh, that's an infiltrator?
It's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Also, I like to headcanon the infiltrator bot as being... I mean, yeah, honestly. But... I don't know, she's got like literally 1,000 other things to worry about. Mainly because she takes a much more direct approach to being the Shadow Broker, and actually, rather than just chilling on the ship and sorting through files and giving orders, Liara's actually got her boots on the ground and is doing shit the way a Shadow Broker operative would. Different approach, different result. Yeah. A lot of people ask questions about...
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
And I wish we could get there in time to save them, because, you
They're
know,
at the final security checkpoint.
you just gave me hope and took it away, BioWare. Yeah.
Barely. Storm
storm's causing interference.
Nobody picked up on the fact that the robot was a robot because...
I didn't read that, James. Repeat.
He totally could have, but I don't... Listen, it's the same...
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
Two things. They couldn't bring Farron back in this game. Because they couldn't get Yuri Lowenthal back as a voice actor for this game. It's the same reason why Cal Rieger dies. They couldn't get... it's one of the Baldwins. Alec or Adam. One of them voiced Cal Rieger in the second game, but they couldn't get him for this game, so he dies off screen. And as for the Shadow Broker's ship being the most safe place in the galaxy for Liara, untrue. She actually states in this game that Cerberus rolled in and blew that ship the fuck up. So she does not have access to that ship or any of its resources anymore. Okay.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
Okay.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Dr. Shoden absolutely knew what was up with the infiltrator robot and was trying to get other people to see it, and then shit went down.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core.
Oh my lord, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. So many biotic explosions. It's like setting off a chain of firecrackers, only it's Cerberus soldiers popping.
Pressurize the room first.
Pop, watching Space Clan members drop.
To the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station, come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here.
Okay, so back to what I was trying to say. Nobody realized this was a robot.
Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Bip, bip. Because she has this, like, synthetic skin and hair over her metal body that gets burnt off later. So, like, if you're looking at Edie, you're not going to say, oh, that is a human person. No, she's obviously a robot. But that's because Edie does not have the synthetic human bits over her, like a Terminator.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
The model they use for Edie as a squad mate is just, in context, a peeled Terminator.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused, even in the worst situations.
I don't want to do the renegade choice, but Shepard, you gotta work with me here. To a degree, yes.
When there's so much at stake, I think about my friends, loved ones. What I'd lose if I failed.
Shepard, stop trying to woo the X. Garrus is in the next mission.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Yeah, no, this is still insanity. All right. Weapon bench. For mine is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Yeah. Especially when you realize that, Kamina wasn't actually supposed to die. The writers and the animators loved the character too much, but it was the studio who stepped in and said, yeah, no, he needs to go. Oh, that's what happens when I stand on a grenade. Okay. Not doing that again. I mean, it's rude to say it like that, but at the same time, also correct. Well, we got ourselves a shielded enemy. I'm sorry, who yeeted that man? Hold up, explode that man. Oh. Dude, why would you just stand there? That was not in cover. Oh my god, that's amazing. So, if a dude is lit up with the damage over time effect from warp, they actually show up in the dust clouds. It's like casting fairy fire. We need to take down that Centurion, and we need it to happen quick. Oh, that's a good feeling.
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
That's brutal as fuck, bro. Like, okay, so the bodies are there. It's not like these people have been completely vaporized off screen.
Describe in a short conversation.
Which is actually kind of worse. I'm not gonna poke the dead body. A, because the game won't let me. B, because... Actually, you know what? Liara's handling it. Doesn't do shit to Shepard, because clipping and Shepard's immortal.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives.
It's the best kind of armor.
Down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
It's got the best stats, but you have to loot it really early on in the story, otherwise you'll miss your chance to get it and someone else will put it on. And then you have to follow them around if you want any chance of staying alive. So I have a shotgun now. Anyway.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of. We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you.
So, Caden, can we just send you up on your own because you have the barrier power? And that makes you one of... I will catch you if you do come back, Callum. Take care.
Shit!
So the fact that Caden has the barrier power is wild, because that means he is a purely caster class character.
Keep moving.
Who has the capability to tank.
Shit!
Clear. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Alright, you sack of shit. Oh, wow. So never mind. I did that thing where I started talking shit and immediately got domed for it. Nope, nope, nope. Hop into cover properly. Oh! The grenade still got me.
Just get ready.
Callum, you went and left right, or you went to leave right as I started dying. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Oh, the Centurion! Get... Caden, why have you used your overload already? Oh, shit. Alright, we good? We good? Gotcha, bitch! already looked at that. And there we go.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
Hold up.
No one can shut down those cameras.
That's Laura Bailey.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override
They
it?
really brought in a legend for like 3 lines.
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And
we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
I mean, were you not there for the entire first game? He's always been a badass. He snapped a dude's
What have you
neck
got?
when he was 17.
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... My God. Looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy?
Yep.
Is this what they did to you?
Okay, look at his face. Now look at mine. Now tell me 3 differences between the two.
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
That's not fair, Caden.
Don't try to explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back still in there? Somewhere.
I hope you're not implying that you subscribe to the indoctrination theory, because I spit at that entire fan theory. Just in general.
They didn't change me, Caden. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what's... Hello, this is Delta Team.
I am
Anybody there?
familiar with that reference and that meme.
Never mind. What's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
Hey, did you notice
Get in
that
position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
she didn't have
thinking, Major.
the garbling in her voice that all of us
On it.
also have?
I'm on it!
Actually, you know what? You
I'm
go
on
there.
it! Here they come.
Ooh, took someone's head off accidentally. I mean, the mail slot is a good idea, but only if I don't have singularity, which I do. But I'll go for it. Hey, whoa, 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 why are you so close? Fuck out of here, broski. You gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, that's right. This game introduced to Mass Effect the Dark Souls roll. Alright, dude, I'm gonna need you both to pop out of those shields right about now. Oh my god, they're killing me. Catch you later, Callum. This will be up on YouTube after I'm done recording.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That's a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
Tactically, pretty good plan. Make sure no one can come back across, even if they manage to take out the dudes you sent. Goodbye. Goodbye to you as well.
Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
But they, and they as in Cerberus, were not prepared for people to be better fighters than their people and just come through anyway. But you always have to be prepared for that outcome, because that's usually the outcome that no one prepares for in these situations. All of our brilliant tactical decisions meant nothing because Shepard killed everyone anyway. Shit, Liara's down. Woo! Okay, Shepard has gotten herself into a bit of a sticky wicket. Hit him with the overload, and then I'll hit him with the combo. Got his ass. Aiden, you mad lad. Alright, I'm gonna need everyone to get back up, please. Got one. Got the other one. Guardian shields are down. shit, this one's being aggressive. Stop his ass. Okay. Well, that certainly was a fight. Very sloppy on my part, but I made it through. The Vindicator. Yes, change my loadout, please. Alrighty, and I think that's the end of this mission. At least as far as running and gunning goes. There's still a few more cutscenes and some cinematic sequences. Man, fuck you, Tim.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
They did what they could with it. No one speaks Prothean, you dumbass.
These artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
At least no one except
I've seen
Shepard.
your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power.
That don't work. You're the one who's been dominated and controlled.
We control them.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
Damn straight. Look what he's doing without it.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
See, that's where you're wrong, and I am perfectly and 100% right. Because all evidence to the contrary, Shepard does defeat the Reapers with the Prothean data. So, demonstrably untrue.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly,
They've never been. Have you been paying attention?
We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
At the expense of every other race in the galaxy. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not working with a fucking supremacist.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Ah, cool.
Enough
So
talk.
you
Liara?
replaced me, a metaphorical tool,
Don't
with Kai Lane,
interfere
a
with my
literal
plans,
tool.
Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now.
This whole fight is just proof to me that if you were to try and power scale the Normandy's crew, EDI would beat Kaidan every single time. Like, even if it's just by one, EDI and Kaidan are... And I guess Ashley as well. But definitely not on the same tier list of power. I wish this was an actual boss fight and she was using this stuff to fight us. Like, she's throwing out overloads and incinerates, and EDI gets to use defense matrix and decoy. I feel like if this had been an actual boss fight where this character got to use all of the above against us, it would be infinitely cooler than what we end up with. This highly scripted chase scene followed by a cutscene followed by an equally just as scripted QTE. Could have been a boss fight, is all I'm saying.
I got this one.
Also, really, Canon? That's so much more of an Ezra move. Or a Chopper move. Deep cut to all of you who have not watched Rebels yet and understand why I'm making that reference with Vega.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Now, here we go. Here's our unpeeled Terminator moment. Like, Kaidan, you had access to overload and your biotics.
Dispose of him.
You're not a weapon DPS player. You are a casting damage. Also, yeah, super scripted. In fact, so scripted that if you're using any pistol other than the default Predator,
Grab that thing.
then
Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
you actually lose every time and get stabbed until you restart the level and pick a different weapon. It's annoying. Could have been a boss fight. Should have been a boss fight, really. Kaidan, we're gonna set you down gently, and we're just gonna throw this thing on the floor.
Kaidan needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Kaidan. See what you and EDI can learn from that thing.
The good news is all your organs are fine. The bad news is Whiplash is a bitch, and you have several concussions.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the call room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
If you were...
He downloaded some before
I was going to say, if you were
Edie and
worried
Liara are
about
analyzing what we
Cerberus doing something, why didn't you send someone to take care of it?
Was
But then I realized you did. You sent
Preliminary
me.
evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Major Alenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
And if they don't, they don't have a choice, motherfucker. They will.
Shepard. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Major Alenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers.
It always does.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally.
Does that mean it's okay to commit war crimes against Reapers?
Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Oh, we're just going straight to the Citadel. Okay. Thought I'd get to walk around the Normandy at least.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right.
I mean, Vega, you can go.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Hey, Bailey got promoted.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything.
They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical
Listen,
center
I
if
know
you
he's a
want to check on
cop, but you
progress over
can
there.
you can at least respect the fact that Bailey doesn't let red tape and bureaucracy prevent him from doing what needs to be done in any given situation.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Oh, you know what? The military was not a great place to be, but it's such a liberating feeling to be the guy who, like,
no doubt,
doesn't know anything and doesn't have any responsibility to the big project going on. And so nobody needs you for anything, and so you can just do whatever the fuck you want. That's where Vega is, and I love it. Because he gets to be the chill one, the only one who's like, yeah, I'm fighting this war, but you know, yo, I'm not too stressed about it.
But you're on the Normandy, right?
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the absolute kibosh on this whole thing. I may have talked about it in previous streams, but I really dislike the decisions made by EA that were then forced on BioWare to try and make Diana Allers a thing. They wanted a better review from IGN, so they hired one of IGN's journalists to be in the game. And then, you know, to try and distract people when the game came out from the fact that the game was unfinished. The time and resources spent putting her into this game and getting her questline fleshed out and having the balls to try and make her a romance option for Shepard, it could have been spent elsewhere and wasn't spent right when they did it. So I will not be taking her onto the ship. In fact, I'm gonna tell her to fuck off. Because I'm just not gonna do it.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network.
Like, look at that character model and the facial animations. That is like
I know, and it hasn't
Mass
exactly
Effect
endeared you to a
Andromeda
galactic
before
audience.
Mass Effect
But that
Andromeda.
can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called My Producers Want Me.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won. I've got Alliance. Can you handle an arrangement like...
You're a reporter. I command a stealth ship. The two don't mix.
Well, I guess you'll have to win support on...
And the most egregious fact about that whole situation is that Mass Effect already has two actually viable and established characters that could have fit that role of being a reporter aboard the Normandy. Emily Wong and Khaleesi bint Sinan al-Jalani. Nobody asked for Diana Allers. Nobody wanted Diana Allers. And when we got her,
Commander Shepard.
it
Please select one moment.
filled us with rage because... it filled me with rage, specifically.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Serta.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
I don't know why the Peruvian whiskey is on here twice, but meh.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
+1 metajail capacity. Oh, this might be some streams crossing.
Organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life. Thank you.
Yo, I hate to be that guy. I'm gonna reload an autosave. Because if that's how it's gonna... Ah, cool. I'm gonna try that again. Because if that's how the game is gonna load it, why wouldn't I pick the cheaper option?
Commander Shepard, one moment, please.
But yeah, that is very much a
Now arriving at Presidium
streams crossed at the wrong point for different mods I have loaded up.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project.
How do you know about the Alliance project? I mean, thank you, but like, how did you know so quickly? We just got here with the data.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached power.
A lot of the ambient dialogue is better in this game than it was in Mass Effect 2. Like, the ambient dialogue on Ilium just made me want to beat my head against a wall until it broke. But a lot of it for the Citadel in general, it gives a lot of good insight as to what's going on in the background and what everyone is doing to try and help. With the Reaper War.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
Also, that wasn't it at all. I did not do it for humanity. I did it mostly for myself.
The Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
I mean, yeah, just about. Build a giant space magic cannon and fire it at the Reapers is the best option we have at this point.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Every sufficiently advanced spacefaring organic entity in the galaxy.
Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
The new council... Okay, so I've done playthroughs where I let the old council live. I feel like the new council is even worse.
Humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Like, these guys are like, yeah, we could help you, but we don't want to.
But I can tell you.
Whereas the last ones were like, we can't help you. We are unable to. We do not have the means.
The war summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Fedorian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected.
I
He'll
think
take care of the
we
rest.
were cheated.
Good luck, Commander.
By not being able to actually go to Palaven. We just go to one of the moons.
There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
I fully believe that that
the
wasn't
others in the
a...
meantime.
We're going to
See if we can
reinstate your
support
Spectre
this summit,
status because we
move
think
things
you're
along.
Spectre material and you're good for the job and will reflect well on us. Nah, it's we're reinstating your Spectre status because we already know you're going to go off and do whatever the hell you want anyway. So we're just going to put a stop to any paperwork that might have to be done because of it. Alright, moment of truth. Spectre requisitions. The Black Widow. As well as a bunch of other stuff. A lot of good weapons in this lineup. However, for my purposes, I'm just going to be getting the Black Widow. There isn't really much to consider for any of the rest. I already have in mind the guns I want certain party members to be using. And so I'm going to have them use them. None of these are on that list. The N7 Defender just doesn't do what I'm looking for. So yeah, I'll have the Black Widow for the next mission. Quarian Fleet Intel. This is the game letting us know that the Quarians are up to something. And they called in the entire species. They just mentioned that Tatris was one of the Turian planets that was lost, and this is the brief rundown of that attack. And this one is letting us know that all of the major homeworlds that have been hit by the Reapers, for example, Kaje, where the Hanar are chilling, planetary defense system is operational, but disturbing reports of a new cult have been detected, which both of those are their own mission on the Citadel. Karshan has fallen silent completely. Civil war has erupted, and the use of illegal warheads was recorded because the hegemony has turned in on itself. Half their people have been indoctrinated, and so that whole civilization has collapsed. The Batarians have it rough as shit. Which, social commentary, Earth has been hit. Palaven has been hit. Surkesh has not been hit, but is sort of trying to figure out what they're going to do. Are they going to enact martial law, or are they going to have civil war amongst themselves to figure it out? And that's the, they don't know what they're going to do yet. They have appealed for calm while beginning deliberations. Which means they don't have a plan, and they're not coming up with one at the reasonable assumed time. That's going to bite them in the ass later. Alright, so who else is here? Udina, Bailey, and Vega. Ayo.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it.
There is no war within the walls of Ba Sing Citadel.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It's like if Uncanny Valley was a place instead of a vaguely humanoid person.
I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Luckily for us, Vega, convincing the pendejo politicians to follow us, is the same as being boots on the ground and shooting shit. That's just how it works, because that's what this game is.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Alright, I'm gonna actually quick save? Quick save. Haha. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of that button in this playthrough. Alright, get the Metagel capacity and the Peruvian whiskey, both at the cheaper price. Bwada bing, bwada boom. Dr. Chakwas!
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish
Hey,
I could have
Dr.
been
Michelle gets a cameo after almost dying in the first game.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining
You
me
are
to defeat the
technically
collectors.
correct. The
Yes,
best kind
though I
of
suppose
correct.
if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
Hell
Normandy
yeah.
wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
A Normandy without Dr. Chakwas is like the Enterprise without Spock. Or if you're going by my my experience with Star Trek, because I started with Next Generation. Like the Enterprise without Worf. That's right, I said it.
Patient stable for now.
Touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freeland.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Alright, just making sure I'm getting all the dialogue to unlock side quests. Oh yeah, that dude lost his leg. But it's fine. This is sci-fi future. You can probably get a robot leg.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
See, normally when the party's full caster takes a beating like that, they're usually down and out, but like I was saying earlier, Caden is one of the few full casters that is like, nah, I'm a tank as well, and then does it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the Normandy.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to the Normandy. And then do the dialogue on the Normandy. Then I'm gonna fly around the galaxy map and scan some shit. That might be it, if I can't get that done quick enough. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna end it after the Palaven mission. Oh great. I am not a fan of these sequences. Again, I'm already of the opinion that this child never actually existed. Shepard is just in their own head with PTSD. Ah. The child just teleported. The game is supposed to have the child run out of sight and then disappear, only to reappear somewhere else. But as a player, I'm smart enough to move the camera so he's never truly out of sight, so he just disappears.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support. but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Well, we're gonna have to take care of that then.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
Yeah, you know, physically
There's more to it
fine.
than that,
Mentally, nope.
What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
Ayo and the Dark Horse no one expected.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I'm actually really glad how Trainor's character turned out, because she was introduced in the third game of the trilogy, the last third of the series thus far. And yet, she is so well fleshed out and is given the same sort of reverence as a lot of main party members who've been here for all three games. Like, she gets as many scenes in the Citadel DLC to herself as Garrus does. Like, that's huge. I don't know. Traynor and Cortez were great additions to the cast.
Slow down, Specialist Traynor. You're doing fine.
Gives us more than just Dr. Chakwas and Joker as our non-combatant representatives.
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Hey, that's where I'm going to be upgrading my Black Widow.
Liara's set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Ah, cool. Alright, so this is going to be... Yeah, I'm looking at the time. It's going to be a lot of Normandy dialogue, shopping, and running around the galaxy map. I'm probably not going to be able to get to the Palaven mission in my allotted time. At least not today.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
And that's just it. Shepard, despite being the protagonist of this game, Shepard did not save the galaxy by themselves. It was always a two-person effort between Shepard and Hackett to build the alliances, maintain the alliances, and construct the Crucible in the background.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Ooh, and we got that Alliance funding. This is our war terminal where we can look at all of the shit we have. Including, look at that, 100. The amount, the sheer quantity of mineral resources that we just mined off of random ass planets in Mass Effect 2 is worth more to the war effort than the entire Alliance 5th Fleet. Holy shit. Oh, and here's my favorite bit. Not gonna lie, my favorite thing about having these mods installed on my Mass Effect 3 file. Check this shit out. Fuck you, I don't have to listen to your dialogue. Eat shit.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Private terminal. Check email first. You see, Callum, if you are coming back to watch this later, this is it. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. And they actually bring up the regs and the paperwork. The tossing of the dog tags really was a symbolic gesture. The paperwork was done later to make it official. Oh yeah, and now for after every major conversation or mission, we're gonna get little emails from our main party members for just, flavor reasons. Call me Guy Fieri because I love flavor in my games. Take me all the way to Flavor Town. I don't even know what this is, but I just accepted a delivery of apparently high-end weaponry stored by members of my former crew. So I'm guessing most of the weapons that I had unlocked from the first game. Or second game, sorry. A lot from Tally. Okay. But here's the other thing. I can access the Spectre terminal from here. I don't have to go all the way to the Citadel to do that. And I also have access to the Normandy Manifest. That allows me to essentially customize the aesthetics of certain rooms in the Normandy and symbolically assign different people to do different things. Like, check this out. Captain Commander Shepard. Who's my XO? My XO is Joker. Abso-fucking-lutely. He has 100% earned this designation throughout what he's done. Joker is my XO. Period. Have no one to be my Marine officer. Chief Engineer is Lieutenant Adams. Medical Officer, Dr. Chakwas. Supply Officer, Lieutenant Cortez. And as I recruit more people to the Normandy, I will be able to do a bit more. Like, for example, detachment strength minimal, additional crew. This is this. So, I have Rex, Jack, Miranda, Jacob, Samara, Grunt, Kasumi, Zaid, and Arya. Which I'm not going to add Arya until her mission's done. But I have all of these characters available to me to add to the additional squad standby and take them on missions with me. And when I do that, they're all of their abilities and stats and loadout is identical to how it was, or how it is in the arena during the Citadel DLC. They don't really have any added dialogue to go along with certain missions, and certain characters can't be brought on certain missions, but I will definitely be trying to. I'm just not sure when I would add certain characters for certain things. Like, I definitely want to bring Grunt to the Rachni mission, because that's his mission. I want to bring Rex to the Tuchanka mission, because that should have always been an option. And as Joker's first act as XO, he's hiring a chef to join the crew, which is actually something I can do now. I can either have a Cajun bartender, Eli Lejeune, or a Japanese sushi chef, Keiko Hamada, join the crew. And it's not just flavor. It says here, bonuses fish fed. It means I don't have to buy the AI or manually go in and feed fish. I can actually have fish in the fish tank in my captain's quarters. So I'm going to flip a coin. If heads, I'm taking the barman. If tails, I'm taking the chef. That is heads. So we are bringing Eli Lejeune onto the Normandy crew, and he'll be here. I'll go downstairs and find him at some point. And that mod will allow us to do the same moving forward. There will be other positions to fill and other choices to make.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
See, that would have been... That's a more accurate statement if it was the original Council. New Council is smarmy and defensive.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
I mean, totally. I was going to do that anyway. Okay.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay.
And that is the setup
You're on your own with that.
to a punchline we will
event,
not get for
I
a
appreciate
while.
you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Carry on, Specialist.
Alright, I'm actually going to head to the captain's cabin and pick out my casual wear, because as someone who has walked around the ship all day, every day in uniform, yeah, fuck that shit. There we go. That's more comfortable. Boom, there's our barman. He's actually working the bar. See, the mod actually does things. Alright, but who's actually down here to speak to? Liara and Dr. Chapwes. That's right. Oh, and here... Here is where I can go in and reassign my power bonus. This is a lot more options than the character selection screen gave me, because I'm pretty sure the mod broke the character selection screen. So what I'm going to do is make this a pseudo sort of poll on my, well, on the Discord server that the majority of my followers are a part of anyway. And I'm going to have y'all vote on which one of these I should be carrying into the game. Do you want something game-breaking like armor-piercing ammo or flare? Or do you perhaps want something that's going to hinder me in the long run? Who knows? Like, decoy's not even that good, but it would be funny to see me try and flounder around using it. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull that trigger today. I'm going to... Oh, and I can reset everybody who is not part of the main party. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all decide which of my bonus powers I want to use for the duration.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good.
At this point,
Your
the implants
showing
are the
little sign of
organs.
rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Thanks,
See you
Doc.
around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Alright, next up is Liara, who... yeah, just moved all her monitors and shit from the Shadow Broker's ship here. Which I guess the Normandy is actually a better option than the Shadow Broker's ship, considering Cerberus blew up that
it's
ship.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
I like how Glyph, as a character, seems to operate by Star
The
Wars.
meeting was less than ideal.
He's a droid, he's
At
a
least the
VI,
council can't
he's a
deny the
drone.
Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker
he's
over which portion of the
continuously
galaxy
being
to
upgraded
save.
and learning from experience to the point where he might be approaching AI levels.
I'm flattered, I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
I mean, we absolutely are, but...
the damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Garrus grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Here I've been trying to avoid this conversation, and I thought I was doing so well in Mass Effect 2. Okay. Well, we've already kind of been through this. I did the romance arc with Liara in the first game. And then I did the arc with Garrus in the second game. But when I made the choice to go with Garrus in the second game, it was also as like a package deal. It would be it wasn't just who I would be with for that game, it's who my Shepard is with for the duration of the trilogy. So I'm sorry, Liara, but it's me and my boy.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Out of character. Out of character.
For letting me
Valrog speaking, not
it's
Shepard.
best for both of us.
It totally works.
Of course. Well, anyway. I should get down to business.
I am
There's
sorry.
a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Oh, that's such a painful conversation to have. I'm sorry, Liara. I hope you can forgive me! Ammo capacity or shield strength? Shield strength, obvious. Like, I'm running with sniper rifles.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access. Please, enjoy your day.
Alright, is there anything in engineering? There's atoms, okay. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. What up?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits.
My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Hey, oh no, dude. It's perfectly understandable that you didn't want to work with the supremacists, okay? Perfectly, like, in most other situations, that would be a no-brainer. No, I'm not going to go work for the Klan, you dumbass. Joker went because they were helping Shepard, and he knew that. Dr. Chakwas went so she could help Joker, because as we've discussed, helping him with his condition is what gives her stability. You had no reason. You had no personal investment. You're like, you didn't even know they were bringing Shepard back, so there's no reason you need to apologize for not joining Cerberus.
That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Also, no, I lost it. Never mind. Alright. Cortez, what we got?
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead.
We don't talk about the Hammerhead.
It made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Listen, knowing what his personal quest comes out to, why would you say that? Alright. Fully maxed out Black Widow. Oh shit. Okay, so hear me out. I didn't realize that mod was going to do this. But I can still make it work. Okay, Phalanx I will need. Locust I will need. Revenant, I will need. Incisor, I will need. The rest of these. Power, recharge, speed, and damage. Might grab this for that. And grab the models. Spectre Acquisitions. And grab the Paladin. Okay. I'm buying up the... Oh. Oh dear. Okay, well. That is all of my credits spent on weapon upgrades. Which is fine, honestly. Because now that means I have upgraded weapons. Nah-ha-hee-ha-ha. And I have Inferno armor, so that I may deal more damage with my powers. So I'll be upgrading the weapons I have as I move forward, as I get paid for different missions. But now... Now is the time to traverse the galaxy. Okay, I'm actually going to move on to a different area. Actually, you know what? I'm not. Scan some planets.
I found something.
Got him. What do I get from you? Whoops. I gotta wait for all my purchases to catch up. Come on. We're nearing the end. I just want to know what I got from this planet. After the incisor was the phalanx. Oh, no. No, it was the Revenant, then the phalanx. Shit. Not the Phalanx, the Locust, okay. Javelin missile launchers, okay. Aha! I found it!
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Ha ha ha! I am smarter than the Reapers.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
What do you have? $10,000 credits. Not bad. Honestly speaking, since I'm not immediately doing that mission, I did kind of waste this fuel, but it doesn't really matter in the long run.
Evasion successful.
Sigurd's Cradle, 100%. Hades Gamma is next. I love the names for the different star clusters. Like, we've mapped out the galaxy and decided to just use all of our best names for it.
I found something.
I knew I'd get one of you. Alright. Special Ops Team Zeta. Alright, well, wait, no. Not moving on to the next one. Shamelessly and recklessly scanning continually. Shit. Nailed it.
Eluded.
Oh, Plutus is already 100%.
Light
Cool,
jump
bye.
successful.
Man, there was no fuel there at all?
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's fuel right here. Never mind. There's the planet. I would like to thank the Reapers for stopping mid-chase. To let me do this. I just got 10,000 more credits! Later, bitches!
Evasion successful. I found something.
Managed to get both with one scan. So yeah, Alliance Frigate Agincourt. Okay. So yeah, what I was saying at the beginning of the stream about that mod that's supposedly
Reapers eluded.
makes this segment of the game easier, does not work as intended. I am still having to scan individually and still alerting the Reapers and having to evade them normally. So, I am going to be moving forward with this. This is just going to have to be how the game is for me. But, yeah, the mod does not work as intended. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, that puts me right next to a Reaper. I'm going
Faster
to
than light jump successful.
hop in and out
Evasion successful.
till I end up right next to it, so's I can yoink it. Bye.
Reapers eluded. I found something.
What did I get from you? Credits. Okay, so every bit of what I spent on that little shopping binge, I have made back and more. Like, I could probably fully upgrade several more weapons. We all know the drill. And what you got for me?
Signal confirmed.
Hey, a double whammy. That usually means I don't have to deal with Reapers. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so there's
I found something.
Karshan. Oh, this is Batarian homeworld. I managed to save the Pillars of Strength and a very important religious artifact of your culture. Because that's part of a side quest. I still think we probably should have gotten something to save the people. That would have been nice. Anybody? Like, I get that the Batarians are meant to be a social commentary, an indictment of American imperialism and colonialism, but, like, maybe don't say they're completely a lost cause and should just be written off. Because it makes that commentary pop in a different way. Oh, and this is part of the From Ashes DLC. Which, I'm not going to do that until after I have Garrus.
Signal confirmed.
Because that's the recruitment mission for Javik. Remains of a Reaper destroyer. Terra Nova, the colony I saved in Mass Effect 1 from becoming a crater. From From that, I get the Alliance cruiser Shanghai. Apparently there's still a bunch more shit to scan in this system.
Faster than light jump successful.
There is a Reaper directly up my ass. Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta. Cool. Bye!
Evasion successful.
Can't believe that worked. There's still 2 more assets to recover on this system.
Reapers eluded.
Where are they? Where are they? There's one.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
There it is.
Reapers eluded.
Nope.
Faster than light jump successful.
And I get that this is the game trying to say, hey, go do a mission and come back. But let's be honest, this was a cheesing strategy before Legendary Edition or any mods came out.
Evasion successful.
Okay, that's just how you played the game, was you pop in and out of the system to get around the Reapers.
I found something.
Prothean data files. Very obscure, non-descriptive, but it'll do. There's the fuel. And there's one more system that actually has things in it. Or one more cluster that has things in it. Okay, so that's every major planet in that system, so I'm just going to assume it's not an option. How about you, Jemai?
Signal confirmed.
Oh, wow, everything all at once. Got it. What do you got? Turian 79th Flotilla. Okay, and enough fuel to top me off. Beep.
I found something.
Now there's the fuel. What about you? Aha! The banner of the 1st Regiment. And I got everything from this cluster. Which really just means top off at the fuel depot, spend the rest of my credits on weapon upgrades, And that'll be actually it for today's stream, because I have been going longer than I usually go. That being said, and yeah, that's all of my weapons fully upgraded, unless I want to get more weapons. Which I really don't see the need for it. Because, like, the Revenant's the best AR, besides the Phaeston, which isn't an option. I'm not feeling the rest of these for myself or any of my party members. I mean, maybe the Lancer and the Suppressor, if only because of how ridiculously OP they kind of are. But yeah, honestly, I think I am all set when it comes to weapons, so I'm going to take a look at this, actually. Melee damage or health and barrier? Health and barrier, obviously. I don't use melee that much. Combo detonations with warp. More so than the damage, because I'm going more for a combo detonation sort of playstyle.
Commander?
Carry on.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. And with that, I would like to thank you all for joining me. Those of you who did, or those of you who are watching this on YouTube. Thank you. And I will be posting again tomorrow at some point, probably in the evening. This will be on YouTube later on today. Peace out, friends. Catch you later.